get started on His Morning Crow. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to His Morning Crow yet again. I am in Austin, Texas. It is morning time, and I am on time today. Okay, yes. I thought so. Thanks for being here, Kim. This is Kim Cordoba's first time in the Rooster's nest, or it's not his nest anymore. I'm in Texas. We have to skip February 29th. Nepo wrote one for February 29th, and I'm not even going to read it because it's not February 29th, it's March 1st. And it says, this is the Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo, and there is an insight for every single day of the year. So for a whole year, I have committed to coming to Bigo and YouTube live and read from this book. So March 1st says, The One Direction. And this was written before the band One Direction. Live deep enough, and there is only one direction. No matter whom the apprentice talked to, if she listened close enough and long enough, the words all went back to the same source, as if there were only one large thing speaking. Hold on a sec, somebody's calling me. Hello, this is Cassandra. Hello? Hello? There's somebody there? Nope. Nobody there. Okay, never mind. All went back to the same source as if there were only one large thing speaking. No matter how many eyes she looked deeply into, they all eventually revealed the same shimmer, as if there were only one large thing seeing. No matter how many pains she soothed, the cries all sounded from the same human hurt, as if there were only one large thing feeling. When she brought all this to her master walked her in silence through the woods to a clearing where they sat on a fallen tree. The light was flooding through, covering everything. The master placed a stone in her one hand and a small flower in her other hand and said, "Feel the warmth from both stone and flower. See how both are covered differently with the same light. Now trace the light of each back to the sun." The apprentice heard the one large thing speaking in the master's voice, saw the one large thing shimmer in the master's eyes, and even felt the same human hurt in the master's soft silence. The light grew even stronger, and the master said, "We are all just small stones and little flowers searching for our sun. What you have seen under words, behind many eyes, and beneath all cries, is the one direction." Beautiful poetry, spiritual poetry. It is absolutely divine. It soothes the heart. It feels so good. And then you go about your day. You go about your normal day after taking this in the morning. That's what this show is all about. So that was our practice. That was our lesson for today. And now it is time for the meditation. This meditation says, meditate on one recent moment of lightheartedness you have felt. One recent moment of lightheartedness you have felt. Breathe deeply and smile. Now, meditate on one recent moment of lightheartedness you witnessed in a loved one or a friend. Breathe deeply and smile. Continue your deep breathing and let these two moments find their sameness. Focus on this lightness of heart as you would a sun out of view and feel the one direction. How's that feel, guys? That was the Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. It is a gift to yourself to listen and take in those beautiful, powerful insights. One sec. Hi, not right now, please, okay? Just another half an hour, 20 minutes. I'm in the middle of a live stream, or you don't have to clean today. Pardon? Towels? No, we're good. Paper? Paper? No, I'm good. Yeah, everything's good. Thank you. Hey there, Jay Wetpuss. Just had housekeeping, and I opened the door. I'm like, I don't know what to think. I'm looking at you like, you don't need anybody to clean your room right now. No, I'm good, thanks. You need towels? No, that's okay. I need toilet paper. Oh, those looks. They're so good. Hi, what's up? Thanks for being in my live. Yeah. You know, oh, I love it. I love it. I love the reactions I get from people when they don't say anything. When people like awkwardly say like some weird, often offensive comment, that's different. But when somebody sees you and they don't know what to think and they don't say anything, it's the best. Like one day, I was at my home in Surrey, British Columbia, and I was in drag, just finished my show, and somebody knocks on the door because they wanted to ask about this car that we had in our yard, which was my sister's car, and it's being stored there. And he knocks on the door. I open the door, and I'm like, "Yes, hello." And he's like, "Hi," and then he just kind of like stares at me, and then he's like, and then he just keeps talking because he just didn't know what to think. Fucking love that shit. He didn't say anything, just like, okay, I'm just gonna keep talking and pretend that I'm not very confused by this person's appearance. Love making people confused. It's great. Yeah, it's good. Oh, and then when I was in Los Angeles, just strolling down the strip on the beach, a guy comes up to me. He's like, "Excuse me, sir." He's like, "Oh." I'm like, look at me. Obviously, I mean, if I've drawn a beard and a mustache, call me sir. God damn it! What do you think? People are funny. People are funny. Anyways, we're gonna pull a card from The Nature of Infinite Love and Gratitude. Ooh, Gratitude by Dr. Darren R. Weissman. This is a deck of cards, 52 images in nature. They're beautiful. This is the one I pulled yesterday. It says peace. They're affirmation cards. Mimi's here. Hello, darling. We're just about to pull the card. yeah, we're going to see what affirmation we have for today. Ooh, what's going to be today? Yeah, how are you, Mimi? What's going to be today? Yeah, what do we got today? What's going to be today? Yeah, what do we got today? Ooh, what's going to be today? What do I need to know? What do we need to know? What is so important right now? I might do a room reading after this too for myself, for everybody. Ooh, what's gonna be today? What we got today? Let's see. Whoa, what's gonna be today? It's discovery. This is actually a card that I've been pulling fairly recently. We are discovering today. We're supposed to be off on an adventure out here in Texas. All alone. I'm in denial of my light. So remember that. If you're feeling dark, it's because you're forgetting about. Oh, that's okay. Hi, Eve. Welcome back. The source of darkness is the denial of my light. Meaning that if we're feeling like we're in the dark, we're light. We're ignoring our light. We're letting the dark overshadow what is the light in us. Owning my power and embracing love's unconditional presence. It's always there. Love's unconditional presence. It's there always. It's what you're made of. Releases the suffocating hold of fear. So now is the time for my awakening. Number 14, which equals 5. Again, guys, the source of my darkness is the denial of my light. Owning my power and embracing love's unconditional presence releases the suffocating hold of fear. Meaning, if you're feeling dark and afraid, remember there is this light inside of you, and that light is love. It is love's unconditional presence. It is always there. So focus on that no matter what. Do not let that darkness blow out your candle. Let it shine, right? You're going to let it shine. That's what we have to remember for today. And discover exciting things. Bravery to hold your light in the darkness. Boom. That's right. That is our card for today, discovery. And the image is of some leaves floating on water. 5 leaves. Whew, so what do you think? Should I do a rune reading? Should I? Kim, are you still here? Would you like me to do a rune reading for you? It can be for everybody, or it can be for just you. Let's do it. Let's do a rune reading. Let's do a rune reading for all of us. Let's see what it says. Let's see if there's like a collective. Okay, cool. So Kim's down. I'm down. We're going to see what comes up. Yeah, this I do need to eat. Thank you, Eve. This actually I've been drinking is like a meal supplement. It's called Vega. So I'm getting some nutrients, but thank you. So sweet. So sweet. Okay, so when we pull runes, the first thing we think about is of an issue. We bring up some sort of issue that's going on, some sort of problem, some sort of weight in our heart, in our mind, something that's bothering us. Maybe something we're confused about. Here we go. I pulled this one. Looks like a little fish, and it's number 4. Hey, thanks for being a fan, Jean. We're pulling runes. You came just in time. So we are pulling runes. This tile, the first tile, is going to be speaking to the issue. Hi, boss man. What's the problem here? That's what this is going to tell us about. Number 4, it says pathways. So this rune speaks of the pulse of the outward journey. Benefits are gained from something that you're required to give up. Contemplation will lead you to yourself. The pulse of the outward journey. Sometimes you have to give stuff up in order to keep moving on, and benefits will be gained from this. Contemplation will lead you to yourself. So that's what's going on. That's what's happening. And now we're going to pull another rune which will speak to an alternative action, something that we can do, something we can do about it. This is my rune bag. But I pulled it out like this. So it's reversed. Work towards casting off these demands to a new, more positive frame of mind. Accentuate the positive. Ah, yes. So when this is just making me think of like when we want something and because of all of our like childhood issues, we do like impulsive attention seeking things that is coming from a place of lack. So it's kind of like a negative action, and then which causes maybe a reaction from somebody else. And it's like this, this not unproductive way of building relationship. So work towards casting off these demands to a new, more frame of mind. Accentuate the positive. That's what we can do. So what's going on is we're on this outward journey and we're needing to give things up, and we'll receive benefits from this. And what we can do is focus on the positive. This one's cool looking, ain't it? Number 8. Number 8, that's great. It says productivity. Transforming the choices one makes into the reality of enactment. This rune speaks of sharing similarities and the importance to complete begin. It urges harmony. Be centered, grounded, and prepared. Free you. You're saying it. One more time, productivity. Transforming the choices one makes into the reality of enactment. It is just shed that shit. See the humor and continue to strive for what it is you desire. The end. That was it. That was our rune reading for today. Watching the rooster on his journeys. I'm gonna go explore Austin now. Alberto Mendez. Hey, bud. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Kim. Yeah, you're welcome. I'll see you again sometime. I'm here every morning on Vigo at 9 a.m. and I start my YouTube. Ooh.